Okay, we're told that a guy called Bernard Kenny will have a birthday on June the 22nd, which is the same day as Joe Cox, the hero. Joe Cox, the MP, I should say. Bernard Kenny is the hero, although they're both the heroes. It's an amazing coincidence that both Joe Cox, MP, and the hero who got stabbed trying to save her, Bernard Kenny, will have a birthday on June the 22nd. There's one big problem with the story. The first problem is somebody called Bernard Kenny died in January 2013. He had a wife called Doreen who preceded him. This is exactly the same Bernard Kenny. Bernard Kenny, we're told, is a hero. But according to this story, which is published on the 21st of March 2003, which is more than 13 years ago, it says here, let's find it here. Bernard Kenny, now 65, of Birstall. So the hero of this event, Bernard Kenny, who is 65, of Birstall, he was 65, he was now 65, he was at least 65 in March 2003. So 13 years later, he must be at least 68. So it is absolutely impossible that Bernard Kenny, even if he were alive, it's absolutely impossible that Bernard Kenny could have a birthday on June the 22nd if he was at least 65 on the 21st of March 2003. You write it all down and you do the maths. Bernard Kenny, now 65, of Birstall. This is a lie. You're being played. And by the way, I want to point out, I am being threatened by a UK company called Strategic Communications Laboratories, owned by a notorious Israeli fraudster, Vincent Chegwes, who is sending me death threats. Right? Or rather, he used to send me death threats, or rather, the company he worked for used to send me death threats when I lived in China. This company is involved in treason, and I'm happy to say so. But unfortunately, the government are involved in this, and therefore there's no one I can go to for help. Thank you for listening.